Okay, we're live.
Hello!
Hi, guys.
Welcome to Stampin' Chat with Stampin' Jill. I'm Aubrey.
I'm Beth.
And we're so excited to be stamping today.
We are excited. We are excited because we're playing with new products.
Yes, we just got an order in. Here, I'll show you. Only the front because that's all we can show. Look how cute those colors are.
I like the little houses.
Yes. So this is our September through December mini catalog. We, as demonstrators, just got it and were able to start ordering from it last week. So we just got our order that we ordered. We were able to start playing with it yesterday. It's Tuesday, right?
Today is Tuesday.
Yes, yesterday. So I feel like yesterday was a really long day.
Oh, tell them what we did
Do you
yesterday.
feel like it was a really long day?
We had a long day.
Our kids went back to school.
What does Denny sing? It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's so true. It
Yes.
is wonderful. But mostly because my kids, as much as they grumble and say they don't like school, they really do. They like the schedule. They like to be able to be with their friends every day and not be bored at home because that's what they do most summer, honestly.
Yeah.
So we are feeling a little free.
Yeah, a little free, a little more tired. I got to sleep in a little bit more.
I know. I did.
So that's Aubrey and I are similar boats this year. I have 4 kids. Aubrey has 4 kids, all in different schools. 4 kids
All
in 4
4.
different schools, and all with different start times.
Yes. Yeah.
So we are up early and stay up.
It's like from 7 to 8:30 is just getting ready, get them out the door,
Yep.
drive,
Try to connect a little bit.
all that stuff. Yeah.
But we're excited to be here with you and have some adult connection because our summer has been so fun, but a little
Lots of kids.
Lots of kids. So, hello. We're
Okay.
so excited.
Mary Ellen from Montana. Hello,
Hello.
Mary Ellen.
And
Leanne. She just moved her youngest into his dorm.
Okay.
That is different.
Leanne, my oldest, is a senior this year in high school. And it feels different. It does. And they already have him applying for colleges and
I
looking at
know.
different things. And I'm like, I'm not ready. So I can't
know.
even.
My oldest just started high school, so I still have a little bit. But
It goes by too fast.
She's just
So give us all the tips
Yeah.
because we need the tips to prepare to allow our children to fly
Yes.
away from the nest.
Yes, let's see.
Oh, Sabrina from
hi.
Idaho.
And Michelle.
Michelle.
Yes.
Is that crazy?
Yes.
I know. 4 different schools.
All 4 of my kids are in different schools. All 4 of her kids are in different schools. Luckily, we live near enough to each other that our kids do
go to the same
go to the
schools.
same schools.
So let's see.
For the most
we
part.
both have kids at the high school. We both have kids at the middle school, and we both have kids at the elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my kids is going to a tech high school, and one of Aubrey's is going to an intermediate school.
Yes.
So we're not sharing that this year, which is weird because usually we've got.
And our town does it really crazy. We have like 4 different schools that our kids like go through up through the ages. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
wild.
crazy, but it's great.
It's great.
It's great.
And we love being moms.
Yes.
We love it. But we're happy to be here with you.
Yes.
And thank you, Leanne, taking every moment. I'm trying so
yeah.
hard. For his senior year, I want to just be so involved in the activities and everything. He's so cute.
Yes.
He's involved in so many things. And it's just,
Yeah.
it's fun. But I can feel it already kind of pulling at my heartstrings.
Just take it all
So,
in. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you. We'll get to stamping because
Yes.
I'm sure that's what you're all here for.
Yes.
We aren't. How hot is it today? It's actually not as hot
It's not killer.
as it has
I
been.
don't
Well,
even know.
96 right now.
Under 100.
Under 100.
Loving it.
Which is great. So it's going to be a little cooler today. So we're feeling some of the fall vibes.
Yeah.
Look at our shirts though.
We look like fall.
We didn't even plan
I
that.
know.
Actually, if you read the description, you were thinking you were going to see Jill, but I'm covering for her today.
Yes.
So, hello.
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 Okay, let's get going. We are going to play
Let me swap our camera.
with the it's the Splendid Autumn Suite. It's in the new catalog. If you didn't see, I showed.
And we can't show you the inside yet.
Right,
We'll
but
get in big
I
trouble.
showed
But the
the
front,
front.
of the mini, which
you
I'll just
go.
give a plug. If you don't have a demonstrator and want a catalog, please let us know because we would love to send you one.
Yes. So we're playing with this stamp set. It's kind of a fun fall-ish kind of stamp set. It has dies that coordinate, and these dies they're a little interesting. I'm going to show you some things with this. It's kind of like a little purse that this makes, so you can like when you run this through, it folds. I'll show it to you. And then it has like a little chain, but it also has pieces that cut out some of the images in here.
I think you could do a lot because I
Yes.
even saw this little chain holding it up like it's a little hanger too. It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
So I think a lot to do with it.
Yeah. So that's that. And then there's accessories, the paper. Let me show you the paper.
Yeah, the paper is really pretty.
It's kind of that scenery, watercolor scenery kind of paper that they've done a few.
So one side is kind of the scene, and then the other side is like a watercolor wash with the different colors.
So
in
the
paper.
other side is pretty much just plain colored, but like washed.
Yeah.
That.
And then there's these cute little accessories, but they're frosted, so they're not super stark. They're really cute.
They are cute.
And I like when they have different sizes.
And I think they're glass, aren't they? Little glass dots.
Faux glass dots. It says.
Faux glass, so not real.
Not real glass, Aubrey.
Good.
That'd be kind of crazy.
would
Can you
be
imagine
crazy.
mailing something that was glass on here?
What would happen? That would be crazy.
It would be crazy.
Okay.
Ooh, and I love this ribbon.
This ribbon is really
It's
cute.
different than it looks in the catalog to me. The catalog,
Yeah.
it looks so refined. This is like rustic. I don't know.
In person, yeah, you can
I think
see
we
it's
could
a
get
little
some
more-
good pictures of it with our samples if we use
Yeah.
it today, but it's wild wheat, which is really pretty.
Yeah. And then these
Oh, and
cute
then-
little, what do they call
They are
them?
called woven golden leaves.
So they're these little, kind of like, what's that, tulle? Almost like tulle, but a little thicker than tulle.
A little more structure.
Yeah. They're these little gold leaves. They're metallic-y.
Yeah.
It's hard to see on here.
And some of them
But
have like a
they have a
texture, like a
sheen.
spine to the leaf.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know if any of
yeah,
the ones you grabbed did, but
I know.
they do, and they're kind of cool.
They're really pretty, just like a really pretty embellishment on a card.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we're gonna
Let's get going.
play and create hopefully some cute samples
Yeah.
today.
So I wanted to show you a little bit with the die. So I cut out this purse die in, this is the metallic, the textured metallic foil.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the kind of the coppery colored one. So this is how it cuts out. It has score lines, so you can like fold it on the score lines like that. The thing about it though is that it cuts out the little frames here. And so at first I was like, how do I get that to work? Because then I'm gonna have pieces that like it's just gonna be open, and like then you can't really fit these back in because they're cutouts from it. But there is one side that's bigger than the other. You can kind of see this is the cutouts. One of them's just bigger than the other. So I'm going to show you kind of what I did to combat this and what I don't know if I did it right or wrong or what, but I'll just give you some tips of what I did. So I ran it through in the copper, and I also ran it through in one of the designer series papers, and I took the bigger one of the designer series paper.
Excuse me.
That's
Sorry.
okay, you're good. And I just fit that bigger one onto the back of the smaller frame. Does that make sense? I hope. So that I could put adhesive in the corners here so that it would adhere to that. Okay? And then I took my bigger metallic one and I just fit it into the place that I cut it out like that. But on the inside, I took a strip. I'll show you the full one that I did. But I took a strip here and I just glued it across, all the way across, so that that kind of held that piece on, and then I just stamped on the piece that I went across.
Give it a little structure.
Yeah, so let me show you my full thing here. So this is my little purse that I made. You can see my DSP there and dear friend. And then this just can, it has the little chain that you put on. It has this cute little locker thing. And then just open that.
Cute.
And I just use that strip to kind of, you can see here it's not fully secured down.
Oh, because it cuts it out.
Because it cuts it out. But
Yeah.
if you just use a strip to kind of adhere that all the way across. And then I also use these leaves to kind of do the same thing on the sides. So it just gives it a little more. So you could give this just as it is, like a cute little gifty.
That's so
as
cute.
a card, or you could even put this on like a card front and then
and
that
then have it open too.
just opens.
And that would give it a little more of the structure.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I thought that was, it's cute, it's fun. It took a little bit of finagling, maybe is the right word, to just figure out how maybe to use it, but it's also, you can also use it just as the frames, like if you wanted to just cut this apart, use these as frames. You can use these as frames. So there's a lot of options with it.
That's kind of fun.
But yeah, it's just different, kind of fun, but different.
Super cute. I'm glad you showed them kind of how to use it.
Yeah, I mean that, like I said, I don't know if it's
use it
correct or whatever, but that's an idea. What are you focusing on?
I'm going super simple.
Okay.
Because you were kind of playing with the die this morning, I thought, well, I'm just going to look at it and go a little simple, especially because I wasn't really planning on stamping today.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to use a lot of the stamp set, the stamp itself. I love the sentiments in the stamp set. I think they're so pretty, and I love when we can mix like the really scripted with the more straight type of font. I think that's really fun.
Yeah, I do too.
So I'm just, and Aubrey, have you noticed in everything I'm stamping, like I'm using basic beige?
Oh, me too.
Obsessed.
I obsessed.
love this so much. So I started with that and just doing kind of tone on tone and just adding a little bit. And that's kind of where I've gotten to. But let's check in with our friends. Let's see.
Okay.
Ramona, hello.
Oh, hello, Ramona.
We're so glad to see you from Washington.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Showing how to use it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you like this set. Monique, hello from the Netherlands. I wonder, the Netherlands, let's see, it would be night there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like evening?
Evening.
What are they, like
I'm
6?
I'm trying to remember from when we were over there. I
Me
think
too.
it's,
But I don't really remember.
yeah, something like 6 hours away from us.
6 hours into
Like
the future?
past it. Yeah, yeah.
Like dinner time. I remember we would call home or try to call home while we were on a cruise in Norway.
Right.
And our kids would be, it would be like, yeah, way off.
We had to like call them. It was like 10 p.m. where we are, and that got them like right after they got out of school.
Yeah.
She says it's 21 and a quarter hours.
21 and a quarter. Oh, it's right now it's 21:14.
Oh.
So it's 1:15 p.m. here, which would be, I guess, let's see, 13:15, and it's 21:15 there.
So that's 7? No.
It's 8.
8 hours.
8 hours. Well, thank you for joining us, my heavens.
I know.
Sounds like you're just getting ready for bed. Or maybe not. I don't know your life.
I don't know.
You do you, girl.
Yes, we're very happy you're here.
But we're thrilled you're here and joining us.
Yes.
And we're so excited for the mini. We got our order. Actually, Stampin' Up! Got our order out pretty quick.
Yeah.
I was pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
That it got there so fast.
I know. They were having some slower order times, so we were excited that they're on the ball now. That's
Catching back up.
good
During
stuff.
an important time. We gotta get the
Yes.
new stuff. We're just getting ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
No, I'm teasing. But we are getting ready for a get together. So we do an annual get together.
Right.
In the fall here in Southern Utah. We do it in person. We also have an at-home option, but we've done it in person for like, how many years? Like 20.
heavens.
Because I was still
Yeah.
helping when I was in high school, I think.
Right. Yeah.
So we
At least.
have done it for so long here in Southern Utah, and we love to do it. And we didn't do ours in the spring. Sometimes we have. And so we're doing one in the fall. So we're starting to prep for that. We usually focus on the mini for that, and we're always excited to get our product so we can
Yes.
start to play.
Yes.
Oh, and we have Carol from Connecticut.
Hello.
Oh, and Monique, always late in bed. I get that.
Yeah. Just watch us as you fall asleep.
We'll lull you to sleep with our soft tones. Just kidding.
Our soft tones.
Not really. This is like my dream because I love give me all the neutrals, Aubrey.
I know.
I'm just adding, I think that all the neutrals go together. Right?
Well, yeah.
Isn't that like a law
I
of
think
nature?
that's a neutral rule.
A neutral rule. So I can mix all these browns because do you remember when we were in middle school and it was like, do not wear black shoes
you
with
wear
a brown
black
belt.
and brown,
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So
That would be like, what's the words these days?
faux pas. Oh,
well, no, that's not.
we gotta say a cool word like our kids.
That's
tell
like
us. That has no drip.
Skibbity Ohio.
Oh my gosh, you can't say that.
You have no riz.
Oh man. Okay, so we talked about our kids being in school. Well, we have middle schoolers, but I of note have a 13-year-old boy.
Yes.
And he is a very much a 13-year-old.
I think that's the age that
gracious.
these words are the worst with.
So my
is
senior,
middle school boys.
he calls it brain rot when Greg and his friends, my 13-year-old and his friends start going off on all their little words. No brain rot, that's what he tells them, and it's actually really funny. But
Yeah, it is funny.
anyway. Oh, I'm glad that you love basic beige, Leanne. I think it is just a staple for me from now on.
It's especially going into fall with these fall colors.
Do you have any glue dots?
Yes.
Those are all gone.
I had them.
And
Yeah.
Natalie from Northern, I'm guessing New Zealand. Hello.
Oh,
Thank you
that's
for
like
joining
the
us.
other direction.
I know it.
It's like tomorrow there,
It is.
right?
Well, I don't actually know that.
Or is it yesterday there?
You are asking the wrong girl.
I don't know, but thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Okay, so I mixed every brown on this card. Basic beige. This is
So
copper clay and pecan pie. Is that so fun?
So fun.
It's like a neutral fall card. Love it. So simple.
Okay, and I'll show you what I'm doing here. I used that that die as a frame here on my card. And then I'm cutting out the
so did you
Grateful
just
for
trim off one of the things?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I just trimmed off the, like I just
You
cut
can see the lines,
the
so you
lines
just trim
there.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I trimmed out the Grateful for You. And that just makes a really cute frame
So
there.
cute. It's
Let
kind of
me-
nice because I love the watercolor paper, but it's busy.
Mhm.
So this is nice because it kind of gives it like a focus.
Centers it,
right?
yeah.
But
yeah.
I love the watercolor paper
So
on its
pretty.
own. So I get scared to add too much to it, but that is
Yeah.
really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Big fan of that.
Let's see. Ooh, this is pretty on there. Maybe I'll use that. This is that ribbon that comes in here. I don't remember what it's called. Let's see. Wild Wheat Rustic Striped Ribbon. So pretty.
Oops. Okay, so I have to show you how I'm cutting this paper. Because I was telling you, I really love the designer series paper, right? I love it. But sometimes it's hard to use for me because it's so busy or it's so specific. So I really like to use the back side of the paper because it just gives a little bit of a texture. So I took this piece and I cut it at 2 inches across. And then that gave me my 4-inch piece for a backing, and this is just a little extra piece. So I'm gonna actually use this side to stamp on, and then use this as an accent because I think it looks really pretty in fall-ish with those cute little flowers in there.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my next phase. Is I like to use the designer series paper and let it do the work for me.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's see.
oh, thank you,
Leanne says we need
Ramona.
vellum back. Actually, I went to grab vellum today and
that
I didn't have
crazy?
it. So I tend to agree with you, Leanne. I love a good vellum.
Mm-hmm.
But these
Word.
cute little word.
These
Cute little leaves will have to do for today. They kind of have that same feel. And I'm going to use them on this card.
I like the leaves. I think I might use them on my card too
Good.
because I think they're kind of fun.
You get like a million in the package.
There are a lot. Where I didn't
So-
see the package.
It's over
Oh, right
Well,
here.
it's
Oh,
like
but Jill
kind
kinda
of
took it
been
apart.
taken apart.
Yeah.
But you can kind of.
Yeah, so here, oh, let's see if we can find one with the little spiny on it, the texture. See, it has, you can't really
It's
tell.
so hard to see.
Yeah, you can't
Oh,
really tell.
kinda.
A little bit there.
Yep.
They're so pretty.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're really fun. But
Yes, so pretty,
I
so
don't-
delicate.
I
in
might
the
color
answers.
them. What do you think about coloring
Yes,
them?
yes.
Like with
the
blends?
Yeah, you totally could.
I might try.
Like ribbon. It's like the same kind
Yeah.
of idea.
And it would dry really fast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
That's awesome.
Okay. Oh, Jim. Oh, this is not Jim.
That's
this is Natalie.
Natalie.
Natalie, that's so nice.
Oh.
Oh, very
Yes.
lonely. Well, I'm glad I have stamping
Yes.
because that will help me. I know, but I can definitely understand. As crazy as we feel right now, I can imagine that I am going to miss that so much.
Yes. For sure.
They are just too fun. And they're friends. I was thinking about that. Do you ever think about how, like, we love their friends so
yeah.
much?
Oh, yeah.
And when they go, their friends kind of go too.
I know.
It's going to be a
Hopefully
hard
they'll,
day.
like, consider us second parents and come visit us when they come back home.
I hope so. That would be really thoughtful
Yeah.
if they did.
Okay. So now I want to do this. So maybe I'll show the other card that I had finished with this because I had made this card with the sunflower paper. So you can see I cut out some of these.
Pretty Aubrey. I love that sunflower paper.
These little leaves that are in there. And then I added some of those little
Really
leaves
pretty.
and a little knot there. And yeah, I thought that was so cute.
So cute.
I'll finish up this card.
Okay, here's
Do you
kind of
want
the
to show
direction I'm
anything
going.
else that you're doing?
And I just think I'm going to add a
So
thing
cute.
and I'm going to color some leaves. Should we just try real
Oh
quick?
yeah, do it real quick.
Okay. I'll just start and let's see what happens.
I want to see on that more textured one how it,
Yeah,
like
I'll
if
start
it
with
brings
that
it
one.
out more.
I'll start with it.
Oh, cool.
It looks like it.
Oh, and it stays like metallic.
It still has like the metallic to it.
So it still has like the shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fun.
Ooh, so now it's a little bit more of like a brownish
It just
hue.
darkens it up.
Oh, but I probably could do the other side and even make it darker.
Yeah, probably.
Right? Fun.
Cool.
Well, I'm excited to finish that. Here, sorry. We're a two-woman show today.
Yes.
Let me switch our camera.
Okay.
Well, we'll finish these up, and don't forget you can go to our Facebook group page,
Yes.
our VIP page there, so you can see the cards that we created today. And I can't wait to see what everyone else starts to come up with the stuff
I
from
know.
the mini.
I can't wait for you guys to be able to get your hands on it too.
Yes.
Super fun.
Remember, if you are a demonstrator, these items are orderable right now as a pre-order. If you're not and you're a customer, they will be available the 4th of September. Or if you want them right now, you can always sign up as a demonstrator. You can order them right now.
You can start getting your holiday items.
And you can come stamp with us. We'd love it.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, thanks guys.
Visit us on our Facebook group.
Yep, we will see you next week.
See ya.